Hey guys, Coach Sean Bowes here. I wanted to address a question I had last week from a runner. Why do we do high intensity interval training when we're training for the City to Surf, which is a long sustained aerobic event? And the short answer is that by training high intensity, even though it's over a short period of time, it will raise your fitness level. There's more technical ways to break it down, but this is very simple and short and sweet. So let's say you're somewhere on my fitness spectrum over here. 0 is that's like Oprah Winfrey, and level 10, that's like the Kenyans. Let's say you're at a level 5. If you continue to train at level 5, you're gonna stay right around a level 5, trust me. You might get fired up on City to Surf Day because there's a big crowd and music playing, all the rest of it, and you might be able to race it like a 5.5, a 6, but after a while you'll probably drop back down to a 5 and go below it because you haven't trained properly. However, if you were to train properly, or train with me, what we would do is texturize the training program. So, like I did with my runner last week, we do sessions around level 5, because you don't want to do all hard sessions, by the way, because that makes you injured as well. Then we might do one around an 8. We'll go back down, do another one at 5, so we're mixing it up. Then we might do one about 6.5 or 7. And then back down, we get extra tricky, back down to a 5. And if you do that over time, slowly your fitness level will go from a 5 up through a 6, up to a 7, and maybe even to 8. And if you want to be really tough, it might go higher. You never know where it's going to stop. It'll plateau out eventually. But the point is, the longer you train at higher intensity, plus low intensity, you'll gradually lift your fitness level. So let's say you get up to, say, a general level of a 7. If you're going to race around 7.5 or 8, and you do that for, say, 14, 21, or 42 kilometers, your finishing time is going to be significantly different than the guy who trains down here at level 5 and might race at a 6 or a 5.5 into a 4.5 when they blow up, of course. So do that because it's going to be much more efficient and you're going to get a way better finishing result. There's another reason, and it's technical. If you have a look at this guy down here, he's running slow. That's why he's got a sad face. I'm not sure if you can see that here. Running slow sucks, okay? Because you don't have the necessity to keep your body balanced. So you can run badly and you can do it for a long time and your body will compensate your way around it for as long as it can until you get bad knees, bad ankles, bad hips, bad back, the Gary Jack always goes, etc. And you know, it's like touch football, it's an injury a minute. But the guy over here, because he's running fast, if you've ever run fast down the street, you would know your legs roll really quickly and you're up striking on your midfoot, on your toe. That's because you're running like your life depends on it. If you train up in a higher work rate, higher intensity, you're more likely to run like this guy, which is anatomically, biomechanically, technically correct, which is what you want to do because it will reduce injuries. You won't be in the physio's chair with all the touch footy players, okay? So you want to get fitter, faster, and be biomechanically correct. See, running slow is bad for time and bad for your body. This is good for time and good for your body. So that's like winning. Remember Charlie Sheen? Same thing, okay? Get in this range, train with me. I'm doing high intensity interval training sessions at eLab Wednesday mornings, 9:26, Anzac Parade, Maroubra. Be there, come down. It's great. I've got tons of good stories to tell you too. So come down and make sure you wear splitties. Always wear splitties.